One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at scedukationslottery.com/betteryou.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Good morning, Mary. Thanks for holding.
Hi.
Mary, why you bugging? What's up, Mary? You're on the air. Hi.
Hey, guys.
So what's up?
All right. Well, I've just been feeling a little off lately. I thought I was absolutely killing it in my 20s. I've got a job I really love. I have my own place, and I travel basically whenever I feel like it, which a lot of people can't say that they can do. And honestly, I feel pretty independent, and I'm proud of where I am. But lately, it feels like everyone around me is getting married. They're having kids. They're settling down in some way. And it just feels like the next step, I guess. And it's hard not to feel like I'm missing out on something. I know I'm not supposed to compare myself to others, but it's like every time I scroll through social media or talk with my friends, I hear about another wedding or baby announcement, and I can't help but wonder if I should be thinking about getting married or settling down or any of those things. And so I love my freedom, but at the same time, I feel this, I guess, pressure. Like maybe I'm supposed to be doing something more, and it's confusing because I'm happy, but I also can't ignore the feeling that maybe I should be chasing something else,
Dang, this is so heavy.
I know.
Dang.
I totally relate to that feeling, though, because I feel like most girls or a lot of girls go through that, in that time where it's like, it shouldn't, but it kind of feels like a race, to see who's going to actually get their life started and get married and do all the things that you're quote unquote supposed to do. But I'm like, if you're traveling and you're being independent and you're living your life and you're super happy, keep doing it. Do you? I think you have to if getting married and something like that is like a goal of yours down the road and that's not what you want right now, don't force it, because that's not going to be like a natural progression, but keep the possibility of meeting somebody open. I wouldn't close yourself off to it, but I don't think you need to feel pressure in doing life a certain way.
Well, Peyton, you going through this kind of, right? You talk about your friends are having babies and weddings and stuff, right? But at least you have a boyfriend. Mary doesn't.
Poor Mary.
I know.
She's behind.
Yeah. I'm in my mid-20s. I'm 26, and I feel like I really do relate to everything that you're going through, because I have a job that I love, and I do have the luxury to be able to, go out and enjoy things with my friends and things like that. But there is that, Kyle, you're exactly right. It feels like a race. It feels like who's going to get there first. And I have friends that are married. I've been in their weddings, which is like a weird feeling, walking down the aisle and it's not you, especially when you're waiting for that ring. And then two of my best friends have kids, and I watch their kids grow up, and I'm like, I want my kids to be able to grow up with your kids. And then I have this conflicting feeling, and then my parents want me to have kids, and then I'm not ready for kids, and my boyfriend wants kids, and then I'm stressed out. I want to get married. It's a whole thing.
It's like a competition between you and Mary.
It feels that way, Mary. And I totally relate. But one of the things that for me, it's I feel like your 30s are like your 20s now. You know what I mean? I feel like we have time. I don't feel like we need to be stressing about this till we hit 35.
Better freeze those eggs.
No, but the thing is, though, is like people are living longer, right? Like my mom and my dad and like Kadim's parents, my boyfriend's parents. They're like,
not in my family.
They're like, they all had kids young. My parents were young when they had my sister. My mom was 19 years old. And so it's like, I feel the pressure to have a kid so early, but like we as humans are living longer. We don't need to have kids so early nowadays. So I don't know. I feel you and I relate. And honestly, I don't have any answers for you because I don't have any answers for myself.
Also, another famous phrase would be, the grass isn't always greener.
Yeah.
You're going to meet some guy, get married and have a kid and be miserable. That could happen. That could happen. You're happy right now.
It could happen, but it could also be a good thing.
Are you like a planner? Are you a type of person that because you're a hustler at work that you got to kind of plan out your social stuff around your work?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I am to an extent.
Yeah, that's probably part of it is like, I got to have a plan. I got to have a plan for my whole life. And, you know, life doesn't happen the way you make plans, right? It happens the way it happens.
Yeah, I guess the plan, I do plan, but this just like wasn't part of the plan. It's just, I keep seeing it and I'm like, maybe I need to make this part of the plan. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I totally feel that.
Life is what happens when you're busy making plans.
It is. But you're not alone, Mary. Like me, you, and I'm sure every other 20-something in the world right now is going exactly what we're going through.
Peyton, speaking of your mom, can you imagine being 19 years old as a kid?
No.
There's no... I feel currently now, with the 3 boys I have, a 22-year-old, a 21-year-old, and an 18-year-old, not ready to be a parent. My kid, Dutch, my youngest, he said to me the other day where he was getting physical therapy and I was at the gym working out. He goes, Dad. And I look over and I'm like, oh, that kid's calling me dad.
It's actually really trippy, John Jay, because my parents and Kadim's parents at our ages, 26 and 28, already had 3 kids, a house,
same with
married, like all ready to go.
Right.
And we're sitting here in our 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment that we can't get figured out.
Right.
Like it's a thing.
Good luck, Mary. And we're glad you called. You're okay.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
You got it. Thanks, Mary.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs!
Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.